Basically, we were able to increase the velocity of all this cargo moving. We're not a warehouse. We're a transit facility. The ability for the importers, especially retailers, to pick up their cargo, get it into the domestic economy was key. We drove that ship count down while moving near record amounts of cargo for the first 7 months of the year.
Yeah, you don't want it to sit there. In fact, there's been fees and things like this. You're still above where you were previous to COVID in terms of time, lag time, correct? 6 days or something on the containers. You want 4 days, right? So we still got a little bit of work to do.
Yeah, 2 segments. Cargo moving out by truck is at pre-COVID numbers. We're down to about 3 days waiting for those containers to get off the port property.
Rail is the issue.
Rail is still at about 7 days or 3 times more than it should be, but the backlog has been cut down by half over the last 2 months.
What's the story with rail? Because as our viewers and listeners probably know, and if they don't, I'll tell them, there is the threat, a very real threat, of a nationwide rail strike on November 19th. That would shut down the entire American economy. Where are we?
2/3 of the cargo that leaves California goes out by rail, so this is absolutely imperative that we get this rail agreement done. And I know both sides are talking at the table still to this moment. What we've got really is what the ports looked like a year ago. The inland rail facilities are filled to the brink with cargo. Importers have got to pick it up quicker than they've been doing. That gets you the next train set back to L.A., built and out to the Midwest that much quicker. Been doing a good job over the last 8 weeks, but there's more work to do.
Primarily, your business is going to be China coming into the ports. And we just did a segment on China. You probably saw at the top, and President Xi, and who knows where it's all going to go. But do you have macro concerns about the Chinese economy? And they're kind of the superstore to the world. If they slow down or become more insular, do you worry about your volumes and the impact on the American economy?
Sure, Brian. 60% of our cargo originates and is destined to China. 60%.
That's a big number, Gene.
It is. And while all there's talk of migration to other countries, nearshoring, onshoring, it would take 10 Vietnams to make up the manufacturing capacity of the Pearl River Delta area in Guangdong. This is not something that can be done overnight.
Repeat that. 10 Vietnams?
10 Vietnams factory capacity to make up what is done in the Pearl River Delta area of Guangdong province in South China.
Not even all the Chinese ports. That's like one major port area. It would take 10 current Vietnams.
Correct.
So we're not, this whole dream of, oh, we'll just outsource to Vietnam for most people. That's nice. But in no way is that going to give us any meaningful volumes, it sounds like.
That's right. And more companies have looked inwardly at their supply chains, as we've witnessed over the past 3 to 4 years with all of the disruption. And there is movement to fine-tune, deploy, and have more diversification. But again, it's not just one pull of the lever.
You know, I like your industry. I like looking at giant ships. I think they're really cool. I was driving by the port of New York and New Jersey the other day, and there's a lot of ships there. It looks full. Savannah, Charleston, looking at the data, their backlogs are increasing. So you're getting better. They're getting more backlogs. Was that a shift as a result of fears about a dock worker strike on your side? Or is this a permanent structural shift in the way that freight comes into the United States?
I think folks were concerned about the congestion they had witnessed for most of the year and anticipating what could happen in these dock workers negotiations, even though both sides put out 2 media releases jointly signed saying that they would not lock out nor strike on the West Coast ports.
Well, that contract officially ended June 30th, so they've been working, and by the way, kudos to them. We need them. They've been working without a contract since June 30th. Are things progressing? I mean, is there any way to anticipate when we get a full deal? Because the longer it goes, you do wonder if frustrations might boil up. We need you guys there. We need all of you there.
You're exactly right. And if you ask any of these stakeholders, the negotiations are not moving fast enough, and it's frustrating. But collective bargaining is hard. This is very difficult work. Not only are you looking at big picture items for this workforce now and into the future, but you've got 29 ports across the West Coast with their own local issues that have to be solved in conjunction with the bigger expanse of this contract negotiation.
You optimistic, Gene?
I am. I don't think there'll be disruption at all. But we've got to get a contract done and give confidence to the market, bring this cargo back.
Well, good. That's good to hear. We like to have optimism on a Monday in particular. We need you there. Port of Long Beach as well, your neighbors. Gene Seroka, thank you very much for coming. Good to see you in person, by the way.
You as well, Brian.
Did you take a train here? Or no, I'm kidding.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.